Peace and blessings, brother. Peace and blessings, brothers and sisters. I come to y'all with another mystery. It's already written, but I'm finna just break it down the parable and break down the hidden teaching behind why did Moses put a serpent on a stick. And he also said if you get bit by this particular serpent on this stick, you will live. Actually, it's the same reason why the New Testament put the so-called Christ on the cross. But we're gonna go in two books. We're gonna go in the Old. We're gonna go in the Book of Numbers, chapter 21. I'm gonna read verse 8 and 9, and we're gonna go to John in the New Testament. I'm gonna go to 3. Hold up, y'all. Let me find the verse. 3 and 14. 3 and 14 in John in the New Testament. The mystery behind why Moses put the snake on the stick and said if you get bit by him, you will live. We're going to read the verses first, then we're going to talk about it. Numbers 21, 8 and 9. It said, and the Lord said unto Moses, make thee a fiery serpent, and set it upon a pole. And it shall come to pass that every one that is bitten, when he look upon it, shall live. And Moses made a serpent out of brass, and put it upon a pole. And it came to pass that if a serpent had bitten any man, when he beheld the serpent of brass, he lived. So it's two serpents. You got a serpent, you got a serpent of brass. So the serpent of brass means he wasn't going to be shining. That's the lampstand that Moses set up. Moses seen the secrets of times. I say that in many of my videos. The Apocrypha, Esdras, chapter 14. So Moses was seeing the secrets of times because, as we know, we read Daniel, times have been changed. So it's a secret to know time because you could be on the devil's clock or you could be on God time. And when you're on God time, it's really a secret because the devil keep God truth hidden from us. So it's a secret. That's why Moses was seeing the secrets of time. And Revelation Revelation tell us that you have people who know Satan's secrets. So Satan has hidden many information from us. He has changed time to throw us off from God. But to keep with the verses, I'm going to turn to John. I'm going to go to John 3 and 14, the New Testament. It say, and as Moses lifted up the serpent in the wilderness, even so must the Son of Man be lifted up. Okay, Jesus, I call him Joshua, y'all call him Jesus, YahJew, whatever name you have for him. He talked about the Son of Man being raised up in the last days when he come. So evidently the serpent that Moses put on this stick wasn't going to be somebody chosen by God. And I'm going to read this verse again in 21, but I'm just going to read verse 9. I want us to pay attention to these words. It said, Moses made a serpent of brass and put it upon a pole. And it came to pass that if a serpent had bitten any man, so that means it had serpents bite people. Because if you read the chapter, that's where God sent the serpents to bite people because they was disobeying him. All these are metaphors now. So it say that if any serpent had bit any man, when he beheld the serpent of brass. So when you beheld a serpent of brass, he lived. So if you got bit by the other serpents, you died. But that serpent of brass, you get bit by that man, you live. Because these are actually men. These are not real snakes. These are men. And John tell you, just as Moses lifted up the snake because Moses foreseen Christ's time, so he foreseen the vision. So to show the vision physically, he just put a snake on a pole. But if you're bitten by that snake with bronze, you live. What does that mean? The New Testament tell you, you have to eat the flesh and drink the blood of who? Christ, the serpent. The chosen men of the last days who the Father raised up. They're going to be walking around here like snakes. Many people don't want to talk to them. And that's what the verse about. At the coming of God, people going to be going, they're going to be high. They're going to be going in the rocks, in the mountains. Running from God. Because God is spirit and the spirit is in man to give his truth that many people don't want. Moses already foresaw this, so what he did, he took a stick, a pole, put a stake on it. He probably didn't really do it, but this how it's written, this how the story is written. And he put a snake on the pole, and he put them in gold though. Because it tell you, the lampstand is gold. It's the 7 golden lampstands. Those are the priests of God. And those are your serpents on the pole. Those are your Christ on the cross. So these things are teachings. The people say they don't believe in the old, they don't believe in the new. They both teach the same thing. But this man has twisted the book. The book ain't twisted. Man took the book and twisted it. And that's why we're confused. So again, the same reason why Moses put the bronze snake on the pole is the same reason why Christ on the cross in the New Testament. I hope I didn't go over your head. I hope I revealed a mystery to you to help understand, to help bring some light and to help bring some clarity. Because man, it's the teachings that's destroying us. We are listening to the wrong teachers. But it was already foreseen. It was already written. Hold the Father, circumcise your ears and heart for the message. Peace, one love. I'm out.